Looking at the 4-element synth chart, we can see that volume is one of the 2 parameters of an amplifier. Sometimes the panning parameter does not even exist on certain types of synthesizers. This means that the volume parameter is in fact the only for sure parameter of an amplifier. Sequencers and arpeggiators are basically a kind of replacement tools for your keyboard. The things you recorded or wish you could play, they play it for you. The controller we're using here is called a ribbon controller. It rarely appears on synthesizers, but is for sure a very special controller and can be very useful and dynamic.
Inside oscillator 2, we pick FM1, which means that oscillator 1 modulates the pitch of oscillator 2. As you can hear, it sounds very metallic. It is great for effect sounds or bell-type sounds. By shutting down oscillator 1 going into the filter, and if we use a free envelope to control the volume of oscillator 1, we have a very small FM synthesizer. We are here now in a great studio with a lot of synthesizers, and it's owned by Michel van Ozenbruggen, and he's a musician, makes electronic music, but is also a great synth freak, and he loves all kinds of synthesizers. You can check out his homepage on synth.nl. What we are going to do here inside his studio is check for the 4 elements. Here we have the Roland Jupiter 6, which is a classic analog synthesizer. Let's look for the elements inside this one. Okay, here we are at a very big wall with all kind of modular synthesizers, modular part modules. And what we do now is show you how you can use, for instance, a sequencer. You can compare the sequencer a bit like a keyboard, only it's automated. What we also can hear is melodies, and that is played by the first row. This is the yellow cable, and this one goes to the pitch input of the oscillator. So if I put it off, the melody is gone. So this is what the sequencer does to the oscillator. It also controls the pitch. Well, inside here we can